So, just pulled up at Clayton Creek, towards the bottom of the Birdsville track. I'm about 40k short of the bottom of the Birdsville track. So pretty good day's travel really. Must have done somewhere around the 500 kilometre mark. It's been pretty good. So I've been able to sort of get along alright, and being by myself, just sort of keep on riding a lot of the time. Stop for some quick photos and a drink of water, but yeah, most of the time just cruise. Had sort of hoped that I might get to Maree, but I think the sun's going to set in about 20 minutes. And I didn't want to risk being on the road in the dark tonight by myself. So yeah, pretty good day all in all. Pretty buggered, but not as buggered as I was yesterday. Glad to have made some really good headway today. It means that I'll have a bit extra time up my sleeve for the Flinders, which is what I really would like, and then have a pretty cruisy trip home. Yeah, so that was the day. So, camp set up, and the sun just set. Not a bad little spot. Apparently there's a wetland here, so I might have a go and a bit of a look at that in the morning. But I can't believe that over here there's actually a toilet block with hot showers, apparently, I saw on the sign. And this is a free roadside camp area on the side of the Birdsville track. So, pretty impressed with that. I think I'll be going for the shower as soon as I've got my dinner finished. I'm going to shovel that in a minute, and that'll be the day done. I'll go to bed and read a book for a while. Well, I think I made the right choice stopping here. Just been informed by the nomads camped over there that in about an hour they're going to fill the spa. There's a plastic poly tank half buried in the ground over there with a couple of valves on it, and it fills up to about 35 degrees out of the bore for a nice soak this evening, so that'll be fantastic. Yeah, so I'm going to get my dinner into me and then go and sit in the spa in the outback and just look at the stars. What a treat. Should do this more often. So, up bright and early this morning. Sun's just peeked over the horizon. I've already got my sleeping bag packed and bedding packed up. Got most of my riding gear on, and yeah, nice early start to the day. Cruise down to the Flinders Ranges and make the most of it. Had a top night's sleep last night. Fantastic, this hot pool here. It's most of the hot pools you go to are sort of always full of water, and some trickling in and some trickling out the other side. But this one here is empty, and you fill it straight from the ground. So it's really, really warm. You let the water sort of flow for a little while, probably about 5 minutes before you put the plug in, so to speak. And the water coming from deep down is, oh, there's steam coming off it last night. So got to, yeah, sit in the hot tub that keeps you submerged to about your shoulders, and have a look at the stars and have a good soak. It was fantastic. To climb out of there and then dry off and climb into the sleeping bag. Recipe for a good night's sleep, I tell you. So I just crashed out. I've been awake for about an hour and a half, I suppose now, but that's alright because I was asleep by 8:30 or something. So just lie in bed and run through the plan for the day. At this stage I think I'll head down into the sort of northern side of the Flinders Ranges and camp there somewhere tonight. It looks like there's a few bush camps which would be good, and then the next day I'll cruise down a bit further through the Flinders to Wilpena and camp down there, have a shower, and have a bit of a look around down there. It's meant to be quite nice. before heading out. Not sure which way I'll go out yet, whether to go out through Hawker or out through Yunta, or down to Yunta. Probably work that out over the course of the day or tomorrow, have a look at the map. I've been out through Yunta before, and it was from the Gammon Ranges, and it was pretty cruisy dirt road, so I might just run out that way, cuts a bit of time off. And then from there I'm planning to head to Silverton, start the mission home really, and try and make it as interesting as possible but still get there fairly quick. So go to Silverton, see that, stay there the night, and then probably somewhere in the central west, whether I go to Stacey's parents' place or Cobar or Dubbo or something, and then possibly home the next day. So sort of aiming for getting home about Friday. It's Sunday now, so yeah. So this is the hot pool. Write this one in your notebook, fellas. It's Clayton Creek, about 40 kilometres north of Maree on the Birdsville track, and yeah, it's the best hot spring I've ever been in. Doesn't smell too much, hardly at all really. Plastic bottom, plastic sides. It's even got little jets, all these little taps around the sides of the jets for the spa. And what you do is just open the gate valve and fill her up, and open the other one to empty it. And when the water gets hot enough coming out of the bore, you close the empty valve and let her fill up with hot water. And it was toasty warm in there last night, and it was probably only about 8 degrees outside. So yeah, good spot, great place to camp, good clean toilets, flushing toilets with lights in them. Definitely be back here for a quick stop. There you go. Well, at the Transcontinental Hotel in Farina. This is basically a whole town of ruins from the turn of the century. And have a bit of a look around. Over here is the bakery. It's an underground bakery. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. And there's just buildings dotted all over. There's probably, over an area of about 10 acres, there's probably about 20 ruins here. Quite a thriving little town years ago, but it was eventually abandoned after continual drought.
My eyes, you see the way it used to be. Take a look and see the light still shines.